this video on House of Machismo podcast. It's House of Machismo.
Story.
It's story time, baby. Okay, so I've got like two stories, but I'll probably just focus it down here to one. So I'm a professional actor, so I'm part of an acting workshop, or I'm still part of an acting workshop, but this previous one is now defunct because the guy unfortunately passed away. But he loved throwing parties. Okay. So we had a spring party at his house, and we're talking about $2,000 in alcohol and a professional bartender, karaoke set up. God damn.
My God, how much are you paying him?
Well, you see, his dad happened to be one of the forefront scientists in diabetes research. So he discovered insulin and all that shit. So he was already pretty stacked. But but he was a commercial actor who did a lot of industrials himself back in the day. So he had a lot of money in general. But we had these big shindigs, it was New Year's Eve parties, it was springtime parties, summer parties, whatever we wanted to do. Yeah. There was this one springtime party, however, though, everyone was just, crazy, drinking, having fun, party. And then my friends, all who happened to be female, were having shots of tequila. And,
And look what you're doing right now.
I'm like 9. I'm like 9 drinks in at this time. Yeah. And so I'm like, yo, why did you forget about me? Because we were talking about having shots together, and then they just all had shots without me. And so I was like, oh, well, that's, I guess I'll have a shot anyway. But then I saw a shot unattended at the bar, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. Because it was all just a bunch of friends, right?
Yeah.
And then I took it. And then things subtly got worse throughout the night, like within the next 10, 15 minutes.
Roofied
Was there roofies?
I think I got roofied.
Did you get raped?
No, see, I don't think that shot was ever really intended for me. So when I took it, I probably saved somebody else.
You saved someone's life, bro.
So I just happened to be knocked out on the patio outside, because he had this deck that was overseeing like a river.
Yeah.
And every single bathroom was occupied when I felt like I was going to
You're going down south, right?
That's some Game of Thrones shit.
And so I went outside to go puke, and then nothing came out, and I was like, I'm just going to lay here for 5 minutes. It felt like 5 minutes, but when I got up and no one was there, I didn't even think about it, but it was like 5 a.m. when I walked in, and when it happened was probably around, I don't know, 11:30, midnight.
Bro, you took a bullet for somebody.
Yeah, you really did.
Saved somebody.
I think I might have taken a bullet for somebody.
Or maybe you taken even more. You didn't realize it.
You took more than just a bullet. Yeah. You took some shots.
Yeah.
Diddy just showed up like, what did Diddy doing here?
Oh, that's funny.
Bro, Diddy could be around for a while now. Oh, man.
Well, so, my friends, they were outside, and they were smoking, and they're like, yeah, should we do something about it? He might have drank too much. It was like,
whatever. They did the chill.
And they're like, whatever. And then my buddy, he doesn't drink at all, but he's always at the parties. He's like, I'm going to try to get him in. And then, of course, he's like 5'4", 120, right? So,
hey man, short kings out here, bro.
Oh, I get it. But he tried to drag me in, and me being like 200 and something pounds, 6 foot. He's I can't get you in there. And so apparently in my blacked out state, I was like, go on without me.
So yeah, I was like a big biehead in high school, and then I quit, and then I didn't start smoking weed again until I was like 35.
Jesus.
Oh wow,
that's
just
crazy.
just to be like, oh okay, let's just start again.
What got you to quit?
I just it was just like, hey, I'm 18, I need to grow up, and and once in a while I would smoke it or anything, but I just quit. So you had that time lapse between 18 and 35, where marijuana has evolved.
Yeah.
So you go back,
all right.
Right, yeah. You go smoking dirt and corn back in the day, and then you come back at 35, and you're smoking
pure THC,
green crack.
Right. So a couple of years ago, my partner Avon, my tag team partner Avon Axel, he got invited by this DJ that he knew. This DJ's like, hey, there's this music studio in Dallas. We're doing some kind of an investors event for this product. Come on up. We got tons of medical grade marijuana could smoke from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You know,
there
it's
you
like,
go.
all right, cool. And it's just like this music studio off of 635 is like up in this tower.
Okay.
And I forgot the name of it. They said it was a famous studio.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about.
It's
I
on
can't-
the
can't
other
think of it.
side, like the broken side of 635.
Oh, they sell 635?
Well, I honestly, I think that the way that it's put together, I think they take pieces of old highway and put it to make a new 635. Because
Yes.
it looks like it's all patchwork.
So it was over there, and like the studio's nice. Like had a barbershop in there, had like several things. So it was just this guy. He was a engineer for GE that made a cooling system, like patented this cooling system and everything, and GE didn't want it. So he made it into a dab rig. So so you know what dabs are,
Yes.
right? So it's concentrated weed down to wax form, you know.
Yeah.
So this machine, it looks like I got a sticker of it actually. This right here is called the smoke freezer. So this thing's like 3D printed, made by a GE engineer. You know, and so basically it gets your dabs when you put them in the bong.
Yeah.
It gets the air at minus 28 degrees, minus 30 degrees. So you ingest all this
Yeah.
smoke, it's not going to kill your lungs.
Fahrenheit or Celsius? We got to know.
Oh, Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit, okay.
Yeah. So minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So you get this thing and
Yeah.
yeah. So they had it set up because you can use it for dabs or you can use it for regular weed. So they had one set up in one recording studio, and then another studio they just had a tray of blunts. Okay. Another studio they had another setup, but it was just for like dry weed for the regular bong, but it's still the smoke freezer thing. And then they had like food and drinks and like 40 people showed up. This was like rappers showed up.
Oh wow.
Wow.
But
It's like a freaking buffet
oh, dude, it was fucking
of pot.
Yes. So I can't tell you how much I ingested. So we were there for a total of 2.5 hours. The DJ we knew, he was a DJ for TNA Wrestling. So
Okay.
so like he invited us over. So it was like some wrestlers came over, some rappers were there. People were fucking freestyling.
All right.
People were getting
fun.
fucking haircuts. But
Yeah.
Mid-haircut.
me, like, okay, so the thing was like 2.5 hours, right? And 2.5 hours, I think I did about 10 dabs, 5 blunts, and I probably hit that bong like 5 times. Damn. So I was at a point
Savage.
where it was like I was sitting there and everybody's around me, dude. And I was telling Avon, I was like, dude, I think I'm gonna die.
No, you're not.
I think I'm gonna die right here. He's like, what are you doing? It's like, I don't know. I need to find a bathroom.
My heart's going to stop.
It literally felt like that. Like, and then he's like, all right. And then like it's security doored, so you can't really leave without telling somebody like, hey man, I need to just go to the bathroom. Can you get me out here? And he's like, oh yeah, hold on, let me go find the key. You know, and he's just like, and I'm like waiting there.
There's no bathroom in there?
No, it's in the hallway, but the security door. So like, I had to go find the key, and then he's like, all right, go to the bathroom. He's like, you got to go all the way down. So it was like a 5-minute walk to the bathroom.
Oh, jeez.
And then I'm like, my lungs are just about to give out. And I was like, because I was trying not to like choke in front of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just go to the bathroom.
Are you like,
Yeah, I'm like, I got to smoke so much, dude. I just had to go cough. And I didn't want to have a giant coughing fit in front of everybody.
Yeah,
dude. I went to the bathroom and it was just like, it felt like I was throwing up, but I was just coughing the whole time. And I just almost fell over. And it was just like, and then my friend to come check on me. It's like my eyes were like water. I was looking like Dan a while ago with the But yeah, I've never ingested so much in a 2.5 hour period. And this was just a couple of years ago. So I was about like 42 years old. Ingesting all these drugs. But oh my God, that was probably like one of the greatest experiences of my life though. Because it was cool. Like everybody's making music. Everybody's doing there's like crazy shit going on. And then Diddy walked in. They're like, what the fuck is Diddy doing here?
well, you know why he's there.
We know exactly why.
That's why I was so fucked up.
You're like, please, no. Okay, so my story is basically this, is that it was a club. I was at a club, getting drunk and, drinking and all that. At 2:00, they shut the place down, obviously at 2:00.
Which club?
Oh my God, what was it? It was downtown. It's not even there anymore.
The one-eyed penguin.
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, there is a club that.
Oh, okay. No, it's not even there. But it was like a 2-story club.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. So they shut it down. It had really cool lighting and stuff, like real professional lighting
that's
that's
good.
all controlled and everything. So they shut it down, and so everybody has to clear out. So I lose track of my friends. I didn't drive there. I lose track of my friends. I don't know where they are. I didn't even bother texting them.
Yeah.
I'm all like, where are they? And then, but also I got to pee really bad.
Yeah.
So I found a parking lot, and then I'm thinking I'm just gonna pee here in this parking lot here. So I undo my tight jeans.
Yeah.
You know, and as I'm thinking like, oh, okay, now I got to whip it out. And then I'm like, and I start peeing, and I realize I haven't pulled my dick out yet. And so now I'm peeing on myself, but it's that thing where you really don't have a whole lot of control.
Yeah.
So you can't stop, especially while you're drunk. You can't
right there,
stop
Dan?
peeing. So you better, Dan?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
good.
It was
He had
it was the coffee, it was the chocolate,
He
it
had
was
to
all
pee.
the waters.
Oh, thank God. I was more of like
Oh,
when you said the tequila got me, I'm thinking, oh man, another one bites
gurgles.
it does.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, Marty, how did you pick this guy to be on the pot? No, were you debating like, I think I can hold it. I
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't hold
and
it.
I was like, I don't know if we're gonna have any more tequila shots.
Yeah.
I gotta.
But for me, so I'm literally peeing on myself. It's outside of a club, and I'm peeing on myself as I'm trying to pull my dick out of my jeans and underwear and all that. And so finally, I got it out. Just bloop bloop. That was it.
You already finished.
Yeah, exactly. So then, not only that, but I had to walk home because I couldn't find my. Because at that point, everybody was scattered everywhere. I don't even remember where they had parked or whatever, and why I didn't call or text my friends. I have no idea.
Yeah.
You know, that I had ridden there with. So I remember, like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna have to walk home. All right, then. I take my wallet, I pull out my debit card, and I put it in my boot.
I'll make it funny, man. Well, I'll put it this way. I'll give you guys 2 stories because you brought up one. Okay. We're gonna rewind back to my high school days for this
Okay.
party.
Shit.
So,
What high school did you go to?
what year? Because a lot of it was the alternative school.
Oh, your senior year.
Naaman Forest High School. Hate
Oh, okay.
Hate
All right.
that place.
Okay.
Shit.
You're native Dallas?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
native
cool.
Dallas, Garland, God, all around Texas now.
Nice.
But okay. So I'm at a party down. Okay, people know this area now for being more of a hipster college area. But remember where Ross Avenue and Greenville actually kind of like intersect and then they start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That original area of Ross Avenue was
It
bad.
was a shitty area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Horrible.
Before they regenderfied it.
Yeah.
Oh, before it became all Lower Greenville. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, I'm at a house party, right? I'm at a house party, and I brought a lot of my friends there that were not really fond of that type of friend group. But I was like, man, you guys want to come drink? I know a spot. So we're there partying, and this is going to be a lot of violence, but I didn't condone any of it. When you know you're at a party where things are about to go down, when there's 2 big vatos just standing right there by the doorway and they ain't budging. And no one's allowed to leave the party.
Did you say, excuse me?
No. I
Okay.
knew them. So I was like, hey, man,
okay.
what's going on? And they're like, hey, bro, you trying to stay or what? I'm like, nah, y'all got something planned. And they're like, yeah, if you want to bounce, you better bounce.
Yeah, Diddy's on his
Oh,
way.
shit.
Diddy's on his way. Even.
Oh, shit. So he's like, yo, you got to bounce, right? I'm like, yeah, you're right. I'll bounce. I'm going to bounce out of here. So I'm trying to gather all my friends. And next thing you know, all I hear is someone yell out, pop the trunk.
Oh,
Yep. And in those words.
That's not the cool dance move that I think it is.
No.
All right.
that's not a new sex move.
Yeah.
No. Come to find out, they started shooting up the house party.
Oh,
Yep. Luckily, all my friends were already in the backyard,
Yeah.
and they took off running. Gone. Everyone's hopping over the fence. The fence falls. Bro, I'm talking about we scattered like cockroaches. And then I'm like, all right, I did a head count real quick when we're in the little like woodsy part of this Ross area. I was like, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck, I'm missing 2 people.
crap.
I ran back to the house party trying to find them because no one's picking up their phones.
Yeah.
I run through the kitchen. The kitchen had the table full of liquor. And I'm talking about it was right there. When I tell you, I'm running full speed past it, and then like if this was a TV show, I'm literally looking at the camera right now. I'm running full right past it, and then like maybe 2 milliseconds later, I run backwards right back to it.
Like you Ferris Bueller'd it?
Yeah.
Like with the hot chick, like, hey, hi, my name is...
Yeah, but the thing is, I looked at the table, and I'm talking about, if you could see what was going on behind me, if I could, I'm pretty sure there's people running, screaming, like hectic. I'm just standing there, look at the
epiphany
table.
moment.
Yeah. And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. They had like a tablecloth over the table.
Oh.
Bro, I straight up looked like Santa Claus off of Friday After Next. Wrapped them up, and I kid you not, put it over my shoulder. And I ran all the way from Ross, Greenville area, all the way down past 30. That's where my friend was living at the time.
That's a trek.
Oh, bro, I'm talking about I ran like Forrest Gump. And my friends are calling.
Like that kid from Willy Wonka where he's like, run home, tell your grandfather.
I got the golden ticket. Oh my God. Dude, I ran my happy ass all the way there, and I got there and I literally looked at everyone's like, Albert, man, we thought you got shot or something. I'm like, nah, I didn't get shot. But I brought shots. We got hammered. I know I wasn't drunk at the time, but it's like a drunk story of like, we all knew what happened. I was hammered after that, but that story was hilarious.
He's stepping all over all the dead bodies. I was like, oh, fuck it.
Fuck it. There's some shots.
Yeah.
Oh, that came back. Oh, ooh, that laughter. Ooh. Yeah.
You only got a little bit. Oh, no, that's.
I'm almost done, dude. I got 4 squares now.
Oh, wow. I only did 2 squares.
Fuck. Oh, man. No, I got to keep going. Okay, and now I have it. Huh?
You're determined.
I have to. I want to be on the show next week.
Find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio, or wherever you stream your podcasts. Be sure to like our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram. You can also find us on our YouTube channel and TikTok.